Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is I, Pamela, aka the Awakened Aphrodite, and I'm here to help you explode your bank account and your love life by teaching you the art of feminine dominance, which is my own methodology, helping you tap into your deep heart and also your power so that you can be the woman who has everything that you've ever wanted with ease. And you are that woman. You get to be that woman. And also deep rewiring, everlasting hypnosis. And I love hypnosis because hypnosis helps us tap into neuroplasticity to create the mind, the way of being as that person who has it now. And it is one of the fastest things on the planet that I have ever found or used myself to create deep, everlasting change, where you wake up and you go, oh my goodness, I'm this person. Wow, that was so quick. So today we are going to talk about how everyone can feel you and why this is essential to understand when we're talking about attraction, when we're talking about attracting in love, when we're talking about even attracting in clients that are in that full yes kind of energy, which makes your life so much easier, so much better. And also, please, as always, I love reading your comments. Like this video, subscribe, comment down below. I love reading your comments. And something I want to know from you. So I am using a new filming setup here. I'm using my laptop and I'm using this new microphone. So I want to know how the quality is for you on your end. So if you could let me know if this works, if you can hear me okay, and if the video quality is good, then let me know, okay? And I will continue doing it this way. And I hope that my audio quality is even better for you now. So let's continue. And also, if you are desiring to join a Return to Love, which is going to blow you away, or take one of my other courses, you can go to theawakenedaphrodite.com, or you can send me a DM on Instagram at theawakenedaphrodite to get into contact with me. 2 people will be able to work with me one-on-one for a month with Voxer support. It's going to be incredible. So send me a message there. Let's get into it. Everyone can feel you. And this is where most people mess up having the love that they want. Now, before I get into this, and also please watch this video to the end because I'm going to give you so many useful tips as well. You know, you don't have to be perfect. Before I say anything that I'm going to say, I want you to know you do not have to be perfect. This is not about being perfect. This is not about never making a mistake or always being high vibe or something like this. If you know me, you know that I do not believe in that at all, at all, at all. Instead, this is about looking at who is it that you truly desire to be anyways, having so much grace and compassion for yourself and love, because everything that you've been through has gotten you here, okay? All of the things that you've done, the times that you've reacted or acted out, it's all part of the greater unfolding of you being deeply embodied in who you are. I know that I found this in my own life, where when I look back at moments where I've reacted, and I still have moments where I react and I don't act as the woman that I know myself to truly be. And in those moments, even though it feels really shitty, I learn, I deepen, I come back, I get to know her, me, even more. I open my heart more, I connect more. I love myself more, I love the other person more in all of it, right? And so please know that this isn't about perfection. all that we want is to dominantly be in the state of being that we desire to be in. And that is only 51%. Okay. That's only 51% of the time. It isn't 100% of the time. And so there's so much forgiveness here. And so other people feel you. Okay. Other people can feel you. And one of the things that I've had with clients in the past, especially, was people going, oh, but I do feel lovable. Why don't I have the love that I want, right? Why is it that I'm not successful? I feel successful. But if you really sort of peeked behind the curtain of what they were doing, thinking, feeling, saying when no one else was watching, their dominant thoughts were not actually good. And as I hear myself say that, I want to pause this for a second and just say, it isn't your thoughts. I know I talk a lot about your mindset and your thoughts, and that's sort of a step into the work that I'm talking about. Being aware of your thoughts is so helpful. And it's your embodiment, it's who you're being. Anyways, I'm going to sort of put that to rest for a second. And maybe in my next video, I'll talk about that, how it isn't actually your thoughts. But anyways, being aware of your thoughts is very helpful, because knowing what your thoughts are will show you how you're being. How you're being will then dictate your thoughts. So let me give you an example. If you are being the person that is abandoned and rejected, right? Your thoughts are going to look like the person that is abandoned and rejected. When you are being the person that is irresistible, insatiable, this insatiable and deeply connected to moreness in a healthy feminine way, right? So not this like insatiability, but this depth of like, more, more, please. I'll have more of that. Oh my goodness. This depth of confidence. I am confident when you're deeply lovable. I know myself to be deeply lovable. Your predominant way of thinking will be lovable, confident, and this depth of feminine moreness, so on and so forth. Now, this does not mean that you won't have other thoughts, because you might go into this other embodiment, an old embodiment, and then you might start having thoughts of rejection. You might even react in that place, but that is not who you are. And I really want to remind you that that is not who you are, and that doesn't matter, because the moment that you come back into who you actually are, everything shifts and changes, because energy is real. Mirror neurons are real, right? People feel how you feel. And so when you then come back into this depth of embodiment in confidence, in knowing who you are, knowing that you're deeply irresistible, knowing that you're deeply lovable and loved and chosen and pursued, your world is going to match that. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have maybe old things show up from your old ways of being. But you can't let that shake you, because that happens to everyone. And if you let that shake you, what you're really saying is, yeah, you're right. This is actually the truth, but it isn't. It isn't the truth, right? The truth of who you are is that you are deeply lovable. The truth of who you are is that you are this person who is worthy and deserving of love and success. And so I want to remind you that other people can feel you, and no shame around this, right? Because I know for me, this was such a difficult journey. I tried everything in my life. I mean, I tried all the things. And no matter what I did, no matter how much I worked on myself for so many years, I still ultimately didn't feel the way that I wanted to feel. I still felt like I was missing something. And the thing is that I was right. And so, I mean, I was wrong because we are all whole and complete, but I was right because what I was really missing was the deeper embodiment. And I learned so much, but it was really swimming around up here. It was not deeply connected to my heart and who I knew myself to be, and how I identified within myself for myself. And so out in the world, I was showing up as deeply confident and all of these things, but within myself, I felt like I was lacking. And so for me personally, it took me so many years to heal that within myself, where within myself, I knew myself as successful and I know myself as successful and I knew myself as lovable and I know myself as lovable, right? And then my world started to reflect that back to me. And I see this with clients where they go from being broken up with. I had this with a client where her partner ended things with her. And then I think it was a month later or 2 months later, something like this, where he then proposed to her, right? And we started working together and he came back, he proposed to her. They have such a beautiful family now. And I cannot tell you how many examples I have of situations like this. Or, the person broke up with an ex who was really, really toxic. And then, bam, right away, they meet this amazing guy where we help that person feel really safe. I helped her feel really safe with this new person who was actually really safe, but it was very unfamiliar, right? And these things can happen quickly. Now, if it's not happening quickly for you, don't make that mean anything because you're on your individual journey, right? And everything, trust me, everything is going to lock in for you at the perfect time. And if you feel like you want deeper help with this, then that's exactly why I'm here. I make these videos because I'm so passionate about helping you and giving you information to assist you on your journey. And if you're like me and you really want to take it to the next level and you want to have that next level mentorship, then reach out to me, send me an email, Pamela@theawakenedaphrodite.com, or send me a DM at The Awakened Aphrodite. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, I have a couple of spots open up, and we will go into 2024 and beyond if you want to. And also, if you are desiring to join a Return to Love, which is all about being the version of you that is so deeply loved. This is perfect if you're single. This is perfect if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, your relationship is going to turn in the best of ways, turn on its head, and step into this deeper level of passion with your partner or partners. And if you are single, then it's really going to get you into the space of attracting this love that you really desire and deserve. And I want this for you. Oh my God. The best part of what I do is hearing my clients just and looking at them. Oh my gosh, my clients look different. I'm telling you, like I look at my clients and I'm just in awe. They look so vibrant, so radiant, so sexy. So they have the je ne sais quoi, which we know what the je ne sais quoi is. If you've been following me for a while, we know what it is. We know what it is. If you haven't been following me for a while, think about it. Think about it long and hard. Think about it. And they're just so vibrant and magical. And there's no better part of what I do in my life, in my existence, in my day than hearing my client success stories and listening to them cry tears of joy over their life now and how loved they are and just how good it is. And it's so good. And what keeps me going is hearing all of these things from you. So also, if you ever have a success story that you want to share, if I've inspired you in any way, inspire other people, comment down below, share with people what you give comes back to you. So spread the love, everybody, spread the love. And I want to hear from you. What things have you called into your world? What amazing things have happened for you? Share your successes as well down below. And until next time, I'm so excited to see you. Thank you for being here. Remember, you are worthy of all of the success and love that exists in the world. It is yours. It has already been created for you. And whether it's day or night, you know, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. And I will see you very, very soon.